we've questioned Father James Mitchell's obsession with Abyss. Moments ago, all our questions were answered.
Your last name is not Parks, it's Mitchell. And I am your father! Live with it, once and for all! No matter how hard you try, my son, you cannot wash my genes off of you! I'm as much a part of you as your mother is!
We have just revisited one of the most incredible revelations ever here in TNA, that James Mitchell is the father of Abyss. And ladies and gentlemen, we are endeavoring to get a camera crew in place to try and get a word, try and get a reaction from Abyss.
Think about it. We now know why Abyss wanted to take this secret to his grave. And now, every single day, you know James Mitchell is going to rub it right in his face. He's going to have to deal with it every day.
And Don, I'm getting word now that the cameras are ready. Let's send it to Crystal.
Abyss, where are you going? Where are you going? What do you have to say about what Father Mitchell said? Where are you going?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Peyton Banks from Wall Street in Manhattan, New York, Robert Roode.
On the heels of Robert Roode shattering the jaw of Booker T's wife, Charmel, back at Final Resolution, we were all shocked at the turn of events last week here on Impact. Because not only did Roode fire Ms. Brooks, but then Roode's #1 fan came out of the crowd, and as you see, violently attacked Tracy, and we all learned that, yes, Robert Roode had hired his stalker as Ms. Brooks' replacement in Roode Incorporated.
Well, her name is Peyton Banks. And Robert Roode, well, he rewarded her for her persistence. I mean, you think about it. Every single night that Robert Roode was in the impact zone, she made sure she was in the building somewhere. And when the timing was right, she took Miss Brooks out.
And his opponent from Bombay, India, the Guru, Sonjay Dutt.
We want to remind you that still to come here on Thursday Night Impact, that three-way elimination main event with so much at stake. Well, you talk about a high-stakes matchup. AJ Styles, Christian Cage, Samoa Joe as, wait a minute, Sonjay trying to steal a kiss here from SoCal Val. He says no, but
Dutt got a little butt.
You're right. Couldn't put it better myself. The kiss-stealing Sonjay Dutt just got turned down by SoCal Val, but now, Sonjay, you better get your game face on because you've got to go one-on-one with Robert Roode.
How about last week when Crystal tried to get a word with Robert Roode, the lack of remorse that he showed for Charmel and the lack of respect that he showed for the whole situation. You know, in Final Resolution, it looked like he was shocked on his face, like he felt bad for what he did, but given time to think about it, Robert Roode doesn't care about it at all.
And did you see that close-up look of Peyton Banks at ringside? She is absolutely blinded by the light. I think in her mind, Robert Roode can do no wrong.
Well, she sees Robert Roode as her ticket, I think, to stardom also. Robert Roode, oh, nice shot right there to Sonjay Dutt, just level him to the mat.
Ladies and gentlemen, to update you on the condition of Booker's wife, Charmel, she is now out of the hospital in Orlando, Florida. She's returned home to Houston, Texas, where she is in the process of recovering from the shattered jaw. As Booker told us last week, a very difficult time watching Charmel suffer. I mean, her jaw was wired shut as Sonjay Dutt's going to fly.
Here he goes!
Spectacular flip dive by the Guru.
Able to catch Robert Roode right on top of the head, and this is going to give Sonjay Dutt the momentum that he needs here, Mike.
I have to admit that I applaud the decision by Jim Cornette, TNA management. Do not suspend, do not fire Robert Roode for his actions. Rather, allow Booker T to serve the sentence to Robert Roode. When Booker gets back, he's going to turn his anger to Mr. Roode.
Oh, he'll kill him. He'll flat out kill Robert Roode after what he did to his wife. Peyton Banks interferes right there with Sonjay Dutt. Ends up giving Robert Roode the advantage that he needs, and now he's got total control of this matchup.
Whoa.
As we see Miss Brooks.
Check this out. Ms. Brooks heading down to the ringside area, and you know what? This is going to get real interesting. Don't go anywhere. And we are back on Thursday Thursday Night Impact. The continuation of Guru Sonjay Dutt against Robert Roode, but you talk about an interesting dynamic. Ms. Brooks has come down to ringside. Oh, what a spine buster by Roode. And, of course, the stalker, Peyton Banks, is here as well. Here's the pin. Here's, just two. Sonjay able to get the shoulder roll.
Well, as you see Peyton Banks looking on, and there's Miss Brooks, and she's staring right at Miss Banks, and you can see a few minutes earlier, Earl Hebner tried to get Miss Brooks out of the ring, but no way. She is standing ringside and just staring darts at Peyton Banks.
All the latest on this interesting dynamic, the situation between Ms. Brooks and Peyton Banks, available at TNA Mobile. Just text TNA to 76,000. Sonjay caught him with the boots. Gonna go springboard, lands on his feet, and Roode's ready for him, but no! Sonjay snaps off the head scissors.
Sonjay Dutt right now using that speed to his advantage. Nice clothesline off the rope there on Robert Roode. As you see Miss Brooks, she's got to be enjoying that. Here goes Sonjay Dutt on top. Oh, he lands it again.
There's press, pin, two, no, just two.
Robert Roode showing that strength there as he just flings Sonjay Dutt right off of him now. But look at Robert Roode. He is struggling to get to his feet. Oh, but the Guru, he was playing possum a little bit.
From the outside in. First it's the big shot, and then he was going to go springboard again, and Roode cut him off.
Yeah, you got to give him credit for that as he went there so quickly, able to hit the ropes, and Sonjay Dutt took a bad fall, and look at this. Here he goes.
Here comes the payoff. Here comes the pin.
1, 2,
3 count.
Here is your winner, Robert Roode.
Peyton Banks immediately slides into the ring for this post-match celebration. Roode doesn't even want his hand raised by Earl Hebner. Instead, the newest member of Roode Incorporated to raise his hand in victory. And, look at them stare daggers at each other.
And look at that grin. Look at that grin on the face of Robert Roode, and you know he's loving every minute of this. And, he's calling her in. And look at Peyton Banks. She cuts her off, goes right after and puts the boots to her.
More of what we saw last week, but now Ms. Brooks turns it around on Peyton Banks.
She is taking it out on her now. Robert Roode pulls Miss Brooks off, flings her to the mat. Nice shot.
Slap the taste right out of Robert Roode, and then look at the spear by Miss Brooks.
And she's going right after, just pounding her head into the mat. And again, Robert Roode pulls Miss Brooks off, and now he's holding her. Holding there. What a shot by Peyton Banks. She says, put her up again, and another shot.
I guess we all knew this was inevitable after what went down last week, but wait a minute. Peyton Banks, she took her shoe, she took her boot off, and fortunately, Matt Morgan, representing TNA management, gets in to stop her. Just in the nick of time.
She could have done some serious damage with Roode holding that, but Matt Morgan tells him, get out of here. And boy, how quickly did Robert Roode leave that ring?
We can't wait until Booker T returns to TNA. Robert Roode, you won't be able to run when Booker's back here in TNA. Now let's see if we can get a response, if we can get an answer from AJ Styles. In case AJ wins tonight, will he take the title shot? Or will Kurt Angle have a bye until lockdown in April? Let's send it to JB.
All right, AJ, this is what it all comes down to. Your match tonight against Joe and Christian. Now, if you win, what are you going to do? You got the title shot you could take against Kurt, or you could give Kurt a bye till lockdown.
Well, I've thought about it, of course, and
he's thought long and hard about it. And at the end of the day, AJ is going to do the right thing. What Karen wants. Isn't that right, AJ?
Well, I was thinking that maybe...
Well, and when you do, Karen is going to do the right thing as it concerns the Prince of Phenomenal. Go get him, Prince.
Prince of Phenomenal. Hey, I don't got lipstick on me, do I?
You know what? As we speak, my partner is on his way to the impact zone. I wish you would just cool your jets and trust me on this one.
Oh, that's great. Hey, I can't wait. I'll tell you what, Brian. I hope you and your partner are a better man than me, or you're both getting your kicked.
Who will be G. James? Pick as his new tag team partner.
Come on.
We'll find out next. In this dire time, we are headed back to the Shark